annaguna aan u ogolaano 20 kilomitir oo badda ah iyaguna markaaba ay na aqoonsadaan.
The President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, has reiterated that his administration will not allow mediation talks with Ethiopia, not until Addis Ababa withdraws the controversial agreement with Somalia's breakaway region of Somaliland. Both Hassan Sheikh Mohamud and Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed are in Rome for the Italy-Africa summit. But Villa Somalia maintains the two will not have any meaningful dialogue until the MOU signed is formally withdrawn by Ethiopia. It is untenable if one African state decides to break international laws by attempting to annex the territory of another, as Ethiopia has unsuccessfully attempted to do in my country. Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud told the Italy-Africa summit in Rome on Monday. If implemented, the MOU will see Ethiopia getting 20 kilometers of the Red Sea deep in Somalia for the construction of a naval base and port in exchange for recognition of Somaliland as a sovereign state. According to Abdulkadir Ali, the Director of Communications within Villa Somalia, there are no plans for any mediation meetings with Ethiopia, neither in Italy nor in any other location. This stance is in line with our position that there is no room for mediation unless Ethiopia retracts its illegal MOU and reaffirms the sovereignty, unity, and territorial integrity of Somalia. Abdulkadir added, maintaining the hard stance of Somalia on the matter.
These priorities include finalization of the provisional constitution, adopting a unified election model, realizing political and social reconciliation, finalizing...
The United Nations Security Council is scheduled for urgent consultations to address the intensifying dispute between Ethiopia and Somalia. This meeting, set under the Peace and Security in Africa agenda, follows Somalia's request, citing concerns over Ethiopian actions in the Horn of Africa. The urgent session, prompted by Somalia's request under Article 35 of the UN Charter, focuses on the January 1st Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between Ethiopia and Somaliland. The situation has drawn significant attention, with international bodies voicing concerns over potential regional destabilization. At Rome, Abiy's office announced that he received an award from the Food and Agricultural Organization for his vision, leadership, and commitment to food security and nutrition, as well as the pursuit of innovative solutions in wheat self-sufficiency.
Not only meeting zero hunger goals, but to achieving food sovereignty and attaining national prosperity. Ethiopia.
Faisal Abdi Roble, a Somali academic who wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, said that it is unfortunate that the Food and Agricultural Organization is giving Abiy Ahmed a Medal of Honor, while the people of Ethiopia are dying of hunger. The Food and Agricultural Organization, the UN agency responsible for helping feed the hungry, honors the one that causes hunger in humanity. No wonder they say the UN is the most corrupt agency, he wrote. Ethiopia maintains that the MOU was signed in good faith and that it will not affect any state. Somaliland has accused members of the international community of meddling in our internal affairs while insisting that the agreement is binding. Against the backdrop of calls from the international community that Somalia's sovereignty and territorial integrity be respected, Ethiopia's Redwan Hussein recently posted on X that, as part of our commitment, we shall redouble our effort to ensure a better understanding. We'll listen to friends for possible coordination of efforts, lowering rhetoric. We'll continue striving to steadily conclude with amicable considerations which benefit all, he added.
And that's why he's saying, warning on all this, don't do it, please.
Okay.
For the last 4 weeks, President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud has made numerous trips across the world while accusing Ethiopia of aggression. The president has also called upon the Somalis to defend our territorial integrity and sovereignty. This MOU not only infringes upon Somalia's territorial rights, but also undermines the principles of international law and regional stability, says Abdijaliil. The federal government of Somalia remains committed to these principles and is ready to engage with all international partners, including members of the African Union, UN, and Intergovernmental Authority on Development, in a mutually beneficial relationship that is grounded in international law that can lead to economic development and shared prosperity. The Director of Communications within Villa Somalia, Abdul Qadir, added, "The United States and the UK have strongly defended Somalia, maintaining that they will not hesitate to defend Somalia's territorial integrity. On her part, Egypt has maintained that it will go to war with any country planning to annex Somalia."